back with another video. This time, I decided to update the farm a bit, so I've taken it apart for the most part. I've changed the distancing to be uniform because it was just bothering me. I wish I did not see that. It seems that it cannot be helped. If it can be helped, I'll try to fix it later, but currently this is the idea. It'll be a self-planting farm, rather than one where you have to manually go through. This is the original pathway, and it works just fine for these trees. And it will even auto-pull from both sides, which I tested, it works well. So now I'm working on the subsequent rows on both sides. It is able to reach out far enough, which is nice. I was kind of worried that I'd be down to 2 rows, but it seems to be working pretty well. I'll be using primarily long conveyors for ease of access. And then the garden beds, as per the norm. I'm placing them just far enough that the only the peg of it is into the conveyor, so it does not alter the flow. And this is to help keep it as compact as possible, as I am not good at managing space on my base. However, that's part of the fun of the game, is just experimenting and seeing what works. The general plan is to, once I get these ones finished, have a layout for these ones, so it'll only be 2 rows over here due to spacing issues, and I'll connect them up to a singular storage, or if unable, multiple storages throughout. However, that's the current plan for it. Let's go ahead and set up a right there. This one unfortunately couldn't be a long conveyor because there's that. Though I guess I could do this instead. The new hitboxes are not the best, unfortunately, but... Oh, that's long conveyor. That was the end of it before. That's why. I forgot. Well, for ease of access, I'll be doing a little bit of extra work, but that's never stopped me before. What am I looking for? I am looking for that. Right there, right there. Oh, that stinks. They did change the music as well, I'm guessing because they got in trouble for using, I think it was Skyrim's music, possibly. I don't know. All I know is I miss that old Teutons because they were very good. And this is how I normally craft too. It's not efficient at all. It is constant packing and removing, especially now. There we go. And I'll be back to you guys once I get the general gist laid out again. Welcome back. As you can see, I got the lines laid out. At some point I will make an auto dispenser, but for now I'll just put some crates at the end. Sorry about this. I found a glitch and I'm currently working with the moderators and admins on fixing it, or at least identifying it, since I found something that they did not know was even in the game. So let's go ahead and move this over to here. Now for the moment of truth. Let's see, so assemble. One sec. We'll place that right there. I could do like I used to and have them all together, but I think I'm gonna go for keeping everything organized and looking good. That way, it just looks better. Plus, I can have emergency storage spaces and whatnot. You know, such as for seeds and stuff. Okay, place that right about there. Not right about there. I don't know why it stopped recording. I plan to expand this area at some point. However, as you can see, it automatically draws from it. It would if I placed the trees down, but yeah, it works. I'll show you with this one over here. It did it with those left trees, and then it goes to these right trees like that. Works just fine. This will be a rather short video since the one I was recording got messed up. However, what this is a automatic seating facility, and as such I used my old design slightly and then modified it to have extra tracks that I push the seats along, where each one gets fed. First it starts with the left and then the right. As you can see, this optimizes it. Once that tree is hacked down, I will move this over and then add one right there. Same with over here. Initially I had a tree right here, but it's out of range. Over here will be a similar situation where this one will be getting moved. So this is what we end up with, is a full row, a full row, full row, and then one which I'll get that filled in. It's just I have too few due to the new design. These two are blank spots because the shape and size. However, making an autofiller efficiently is that easy. I see some where they have only 4 plots done by an auto cutter because they put the railing right behind them or right through the middle. However, if you do this design, you can get significantly more per cutter, which is useful because while they aren't quite expensive, you know, only one motor, they're not quite cheap, especially for a new player. However, at some point I'll extend it out so I don't have to walk up on the plot. But for now, this is more so a proof of concept since I sort of winging it. If I do that, it fills up these two. However, just as it should, first it goes left, then it goes right, and then I just send them down until it's full. And it works just that easily. I can even make an auto extractor and whatnot for it to work even better. Is that... Yep, that's how I did all of them. Did I count correctly? Yes! Perfect. And it works just like that. Okay, so this is a follow-up video as I found a new improvement. So we'll let that run. And I found a way to simplify it further. So it does its thing going through here. Goes through here, and then it rounds the corner, ignores that, to continue filling up. As it goes down, it just continuously, first one goes in, then it gets filled by that, then that one goes in, so on and so forth. Then it'll go down to here. And we end up at this. It'll catch them. And I'll take it back to the front for now. Later on I plan on having a conveyor loop so that when I fill it up, it all just goes right back through. Or at least to this starting point. Let's go ahead and turn this thing off so it's not constantly enabled. Thank you very much. This is the final part of my